Hello everybody, this is a short demo video to show you how to customize the community space in order not to be overwhelmed by it. I am recording especially for members of the representatives of associations, organizations and networks in Europe. Okay, so first of all, you can see when I log on, I can see the full list here in the middle of categories and subcategories, and you might be thinking, I don't want to see all that. And so I'm going to show you how to customize the view so that you only see the pertinent views and also reduce the overwhelm of having too many notifications and emails from the platform. So first of all, on the left-hand side here, you can see there is a menu, there's topics, my posts, my messages, groups, and so on. And underneath this, there is a box called categories. On the right-hand side of that box with the three dots, if I click on this, it will tell me edit sidebar categories. This is what I want to do. So it gives me my own version of the shortcuts that are relevant to me. So you can have a look here through the whole list, but if you're only interested in the permaculture in Europe categories, then you untick everything else. So I'm just gonna go through it so you see how easy that is. Simply untick the boxes. Please leave the announcements because there may be something important that you don't want to miss. Untick everything else. Here we go. When you get to the permaculture around the world category, this is where you want to leave two boxes ticked. One is the Europe associations, organizations and networks, and the other is permaculture in Europe, and everything else you can untick. If you find later that you want to update this with your other interests because you want to see other things, you can always come back and do this at any time. Once you're done, scroll the way all the down to the bottom and you will see Save Changes, and you can just simply click Save Changes. I'm just going to move this around. Save Changes. On the left-hand side, I only have now announcements, permaculture in Europe, and Europe associations, organizations, and network. So that's the first customization that basically allows me to navigate directly to the subcategories that are relevant to this group. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can customize the main page view so that it only shows you what you're really interested in. So in this case, what I want to have shown to me is the three things: announcements, permaculture in Europe, and Europe associations, organizations, and network, right? So I'm gonna go everywhere else. For example, I'm gonna click on general circle, and in the top right-hand corner over here, where's the bell? I'm going to click the bell and set this to muted, meaning I will never be I will never be notified about posts in this. If you want, you can change it to normal, which only notifies you if someone mentions your name or replies to you directly. And this will also greatly reduce the notification. So it's up to you. I recommend muted if you're absolutely not interested in this at all. But that might mean if someone mentions the user group, you also may miss this. Or you click normal. This is when you notify this. If you click anything else but except for muted, it will still show in the main view for you. So in this case, just to show you what that's like, I'm going to click on muted. At the top here, you can always click subcategories from the top here. The category in this case is the first one here, everybody. These are the categories listed. And then the subcategories listed right next to it. It's easier this way if you want to go through each subcategory and change the notification levels here. So if I change all of this to muted, just to show you. So I muted all the other subcategories under everybody, so the only thing that's left is announcements here. If I scroll to the bottom, not just right now, I'll show you with this one. Let's say you are not interested in the welcome circle at all. Click on muted. Make sure the other subcategories within it are also muted. And it's muted. So when I return to the main view, you can see Welcome Circle has disappeared from the main page for me, and it appeared down here as muted categories. I can still navigate the muted categories and read what is there at any time that I want. So it doesn't limit any of the functionality, but it does reduce any notifications that may be coming from there. So it completely eliminates them. In this next one, in permaculture around the world, remember, these are the ones I do want to receive. So I'm going to go to subcategories that I don't want to receive and change notifications there. And of course, if you are interested in, let's say, permacultura en español, you can still keep following this link. So you can customize your own view, basically, that you want to see. This. And this one, I want to make sure I get notifications for this one, right? So I can set to watching first post. And these are the two subcategories, basically. I left only the two subcategories I want to see. I want to show you what that looks like. So now under permaculture around the world, only permaculture in Europe and Europe associations, organizations and networks are visible for me. You keep doing that for the rest of it, and you will arrive at a view that really suits your needs. And that's the easiest way to do it, right? Okay, if you have any questions, you can talk to us on the community space in sections that is Europe Associations, Organizations and Network. Simply, you can create a new topic. You could say, I have a question about the community space here, for example. Simply post your question and we will get back to you to help you customize the space. If you want to start a topic about anything else, you can have a look for, first of all, what's there. So, for example, I can see there was notes from the meeting of the 1st July, and you can read through it. And let's say there's some action points here and you want to reply, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you hit reply, and you simply type your reply here and press the reply button. And you can bring any topic you like. I'll show you an example. In permaculture in Europe, Eileen started a topic called Diploma Tutors EU. She made a call out for tutors. There was some discussion and she's tagging the people which she would like maybe to reply. If you want to reply to Eileen, you simply hit reply, type your reply, and Eileen will get it. If you want to get Eileen's attention, you need to tag Eileen. So you type the @ button, start typing her name, and her username will appear, Eileen Vamo. And then you type the rest of the message, right? Once you're ready, you hit reply, and she will get it. I don't want to discard this because I don't really want to send a message. Again, if you have any questions about this, you can let us know. If you want to do something and you don't know how to do it, you can always ask. Remember, all you need to do is go to the subcategory, start a new topic, and ask your question. Good. I think this is enough for an initial tour. And the community space has other features as well. I know, for example, at the last meeting, Valerie asked me if it's possible to create subgroups, have new subcategories about specific things. Everything is absolutely possible. It's just a matter of having as the self-organized impetus to do that. So if you tell us we would like a subcategory about the diploma program, for example, for which comes with a specific working group, maybe containing 3, 4, 5 people, absolutely we can do this. Groups can be public, meaning anyone can join. They can be joined by request, or they can be closed. So again, the space is very moldable and flexible to account for any kind of setup that is necessary. I leave it with you for now. I will bring it up again at the next meeting. If you're watching the recording much in the future, I'm recording this on the 9th July, then not to worry, maybe other things have changed and we've made a new video. But if you have questions, you can still ask them in this using the same method as I explained before. Okay, thank you.